Beautiful new day, everybody. How y'all doing? What's up? What's up, my peoples? How y'all been? It's only a few more weeks before we get it rolling again. And I know you guys are so used to seeing me either, every day of the week or every other day of the week. But I've been really taking my time, just relaxing, getting myself centered, getting ready. Hey, what's up, Kesia? Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? All right, Tiffany Marie. And then it's Auburn Alston. Ari James, what's going on? Kelly, how you doing? It's Terry. And hey, Kate, hey, Key, hey, Yoka, and Deondra. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. It's a beautiful night. I feel relaxed and I want to speak on some stuff. As you know, the tour is about to begin again, and I have my cosmic souls, my astro souls, old souls, mature souls. Appreciate each and every single one of you. I just launched my merchandise today for the Cosmic Souls. What I need for you to do is, along with your birth information, so we could send you your, ship you your shirts. Also, I need for you, when you send your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. Also, we need your shirt size, so we can ship them to you. What's going on, Renata? Also, I have an Akashic Records session lined up for a local baby who's very, very gifted. She'll be going into the Akashic Records. And for the Cosmic Souls, she will be retrieving your Akashic Records. She'll be reading them all for you live. It's going to be beautiful. So if you're Cosmic Soul, you do not want to miss it at all. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be awesome. All right, guys. Also, like I said, I'll make sure that we also hit the like button while you're here. Ordered my top. Well, there should be a button that's either the bottom that shows that you can become a member. Take a look at it. It's right there. So let's talk about what to expect. Remember, I like to put this in your mind again, those people who have signed up to do a past life regression. Please be reminded, no coffee, no cocaine, no lean, no drugs per se. You take a little bit of alcohol if you're an adult. And if it's so, that you participate in the leaf, the tree, that's fine. All right? But downers, not uppers. Okay? Also, I hope you've been tapping into your childlike nature, using your sense of creativity, artistry. Hey, y'all, welcome to the mature and astral soul tribe. So you have to do that, Ari. You have to do it because people will be like, you done me to get bumped up. Like I was saying to you, make sure you tap into your childlike nature, get creative, release all need for control issues. Learn how to release that. I do 4 exercises to make sure to see how suggestible you are. All right, it's 4 tests before I even take your second half of your payment to the session. Those 4 tests has to be passed. At least 2 of those 4 tests pass. I could push it when it's 1, but when it's 4, that's a go. All right. So that's one thing. So I want to have a conversation about a topic I brought up a few weeks ago that I didn't really, get into. We're talking about colors and vibration. I think I had somebody come on my page and was like, it's really just subjective. You can wear black, you can wear white, it doesn't matter. La la la. You always have the trolls. They're probably watching right now. There's always a troll that has something to say. Well, I have to say this to the troll. So listen, the human brain, colors really doesn't exist beyond the human mind. Just want you to know that. Beyond the human mind, colors doesn't exist. Cats see black and white. Dogs, black and white. What they do see, or what we do see, is light, vibration. So this right here, this yellow that I'm wearing, right here, what I call yellow, may look completely different than your yellow. And that's because the way that the vibration of the light flows through your eyes can be totally different than it does for another person. Let me give you the science behind this. The science goes like this. Behind your eyes, even in your eyes, there are some receptors called cones and rods. Now, those cones and rods have what we call, in between them is bases in the cones and rods, and they are light hits and reflects as. So really, colors only exist in your mind. Now, light has a small fraction of, I could say the human brain only can see a small fraction of light vibration that the sun and light emits. A small fraction is what we see from the spectrum, the different colors. However, vibration of the light or the light reflection is what we experience as colors. So that means those light vibration movement is very, very important. Anyway, let me go into the science of it. So you have the cones and you have the rods. They're all in the back of your retina. And those cones and rods have a chemical called opsin. And opsin also has some amino acids called retinol. Okay, this is what people could be able to see, brighter, lighter colors and what have you. And those are they're also connected to other amino acids that connect And when they see the eyes are very, when I say vibration, it's very, very different and very unique. We have no idea how important colors are because these are only vibrations. It's only reflection of the light that your eyes see. Basically, you do not, the only thing I should say, colors only exist in your mind. To you, this is red because you see red. You think this is red. Now, let's just say you were a child and red to you is this because this is the only thing that you see. And people, everybody teach you this color is red, and you're looking at this green thing. It's green to you because you know green. But somebody's seeing the same green thing and have been taught that it's red. And you are seeing this, and they're saying, yeah, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this color right here, which is green. We have no idea beyond our own eyes what other people see. That's how great, that's how amazing the mind is. All right. So when people talk about colors that doesn't matter, it's very subjective. It's not true. Definitely not true. Every single spectrum of light, every color is a vibration. But that's another topic on its own. Hey, just a little bit of science. I'm sorry, just a little bit. So tomorrow, I'm trying to get my I would call my Akashic Records reader to do a session. She's very busy. But when she does my Cosmic Souls, you guys will have, and my Astro Souls, Astro and Cosmic Souls, you will have the opportunity to be on live and make your comments, and we'll definitely check out your Akashic Records. Now, don't hold me to it tomorrow. It may be this week or weekend or next weekend. But way before I leave to come, we'll be doing Akashic Records reading. All right? Hey, Goddess, what's going on? Thank you for subscribing and becoming a member. I can't do anything without, teaching. Teaching is just something how I am. My school, I teach astrology in my school today, and I'm teaching it tomorrow. And we were going over, planets and the different signs. For like I said, for my Cosmic Souls, you have to literally give me your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. Now, my assistant will literally email you with that information. You email them back, and let's get to getting you your natal chart report. This is a book of you, a book of who you are, astrologically. So you can understand the whole journey of this is, the whole idea of the spiritual journey is to discover who you are, the godlike energy in you. What you may think is false, it's definitely not. You say, if I do mediumship readings often, will that ability help in my quantum? It can, of course. If you are always tapped in, yes, it can. Also, by you doing the quantum healing, and we going into that, we can also amplify, awaken, and activate, but give even more so. This is something that definitely, this is us using your superconscious mind, your subconscious mind, to awaken you, to give you, to tap into your godlike energy, because that's where it all begins. All begins right here. Oh, that's good. You said Kim Slay? Kim Slay, I think you have to go on to desktop mode. All right. Ari James, you have to do the same thing if you want to do the same thing. All right. So by tapping into that, you basically become more psychic. You become more tapped into your superconscious mind. This way you remove all of the negative thoughts And also, your rational thinking, your analytical mind, your questioning and doubting becomes less, and you live in your energy, in your subconscious mind, your superconscious mind. Well, and ask some questions. If you have some questions you want to say, you can ask now. I really hope to see you in Philly next go round. AB, thank goodness, I'm grabbing my laptop. Astro, since I've been watching your videos, I have found out so much about myself. Thank you for doing what you do for all of us. I've also booked a session. I can't wait until I find out about myself. Oh my gosh, you're gonna do a session? And thank you for saying that. I take it as my duty, as my soul duty. Y'all have no idea who I get answer to in spirit world. No idea. So I like to make sure that I fulfill my duties. Is the reason why they choose me sometimes, or the majority of times for these missions, I would say. All right. Any other questions? So Ari asks, I just want to know why I feel everyone's pain as a physical empath. What's the point? Well, anything done in the extreme is imbalance. So people be like, I'm such an empath. You have to have balance. You have to learn how to ground yourself. And you also have to learn how to create a clear bubble around you. I call it a psychic bubble. And in order to do that, you have to do that from your mind. So as a super empath, you got to close your eyes, calm down your mind, and visualize a clear, translucent bubble engulfing your body from your head all the way around, slowly engulfing your whole body. You have to visualize, imagine as if that clear bubble is becoming impenetrative, as you hold that thought. This is how we create a psychic bubble. The thing is, you could either make it, absorbent or, protective. But you need a psychic bubble if you're being taken away by your own empathic gifts. Would you say, Renata, that full moon manifestation moon session was no joke? It is a beautiful thing when we come together to do stuff like that, and the full moon ceremonies and new moon ceremonies. It happens. Like I said, we've had people who couldn't have children many years when we did our full moon intention. Next thing you know, they popped up. Let me tell you how serious it is. So one girl was at well, she don't talk to me anymore, but that's not here nor there. Neither does he. But one girl was at a full moon ceremony. We were at the beach, like 8 of us, 10 of us, and she was like, "You know what? I want to manifest a baby. I just want to have a baby. I want to have a beautiful child." And while she was reading off, her intentions, one of the guys was there, and he was envisioning her having the baby for him. Lo and behold, she now has a baby with him. The baby's about 2 years now. 3 years, actually. All from our ceremony. I'm going to, at some point, I'm going to sell mugs. So the questions, I'm going to scroll back up, okay? All right. And thank you, Cardi Feist, for acknowledging that. I appreciate that. All right, so the question is, what is it when you can touch people and are able to interpret their habits or nature. Um, Joseph Mark, that's your gift. That's pretty cool. It's clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient. You're clairsentient, which means you also can touch stuff, feel it. If you really close your eyes, close your mind, you'll be able to tell who owns it and the energy that rides within them. It's a pretty cool gift that you have. I tried to book a reading and wouldn't go through, but I'll try again at a later time. Ashley, the best. Okay, so Ashley, when it comes to natal readings and tarot readings, I've ceased those because I need time to rest, rejuvenate, and I think my tour is sold out, so I only have like my personal time and sleep time. So we're sold out this tour. Again, whoopee! Thank you guys. I'd like to appreciate every single one of you for me having another successful sold out tour. It's amazing. I can't wait to meet each and every single one of you. It's going to be awesome. So I want you to know it's going to be beautiful. Just keep an open mind. An open mind is all that's needed. What does it mean when you can touch people? Okay, we read it. And download them. Well, clairsentient. Astro, are the orbs we see in the house family members? Good question. And they don't necessarily have to just be your family members. They also could be guardian angels, spirit guides. And if you're seeing orbs, this could be people who are literally reaching out to you for information, probably, or trying to, to pass on some information to somebody who's in the home. Normally, that's what you see when you are a medium, naturally. Astro, I found out that my life path number is 11, but I date someone with the same life path, which is 11. Does that mean twin flame or chaos? Good question. Twin flames are more complicated than just a life path number. There are many life path numbers that lead up to 11. You have 11, then you have 29, you have 38, you have 38, and you got 47. All of them lead up to, life path 11. So you have to look to see exactly which numbers leads up. This is necessary. It just means that you could be on the right path, which is illumination and spiritual growth and helping passing that information and knowledge on. I wouldn't necessarily, jump the gun and say you are twin flames because of that. I don't see chaos with 11 and 11. 11 and 11 can go very well together. They can chill. My brother is an 11. I'm an 11. And it's like my closest friends. It's my brother, So once your life path, it could keep you on the same path. Well, he's a 30 and 11, just like me. So we're like two peas in a pod. We have the same father, different moms. Hi, Astra. Is meditating to your guided meditation and saw a black cat. What is the meaning, please? Where did you see the black cat? Did you see the black cat during the meditation? And this could possibly be, information. Once you've quieted down your mind, you start to get information, and your subconscious mind literally, creates it so you could, have a lesson. And a black cat could mean many different things to different people. When people do like dream interpretation, there's general, and then there's, there's individualized interpretation. For me, whenever I dream of a black cat, I dream. That's not dream, but when I envision a black cat, mostly for me, it represents the graveyard. It represents because when I was a child, I watched Pet Cemetery, and it was one of the movies that had me to, put in the back of my subconscious mind that when I see a black cat, it has to do something with a cemetery. So for different people, it's different things. You know, I don't know what it is for you for a black cat, but it's that for me is not a generalization of a dream or vision. We'll say what I show. Why gotta be me? Actually, can you sell mugs? That would be nice. I think I will. Are the people you work with a part of your soul community? It seems like they share time with versions of you. I want to say thank you for what you do. Thank you very much, AB. And this is true. The people I work with are in my community. You know, they're part of the community, the same full moon manifestation community. You want to work with people who you could feel comfortable with, you know. And I don't never work with somebody who I've never studied. So once I know your natal chart, I look at the potential sometimes. I almost look at your, if you were to not let your emotions take you the best of you, I look at your other potentials. Okay, so sorry, I gotta scroll down. Asha, we got our t-shirts ordered in today. Me, mom, and sister, my niece. Thank you very much. Thank you, Fee Baby Blue. Yoka, welcome to the Old Soul Tribe. My boo told me he may have to leave me if I'm meant to be a healer. What? Ashley Rollins, what did your boo say? Your boo told you he may have to leave me if I'm meant to be a healer. That sounds like control, Ashley Rollins. Your new boo. Make that dude your old boo then. Because if he's want to control you like that, it's going to turn into domestic violence. You marry that dude, and I swear to you, you be under control, strict control. Even though he may be giving you some good dangling, yeah, you better get rid of that headache right now. Sorry to say. Okay, what else? Also found out that I am I like part 11 and date. Okay, I think I got that part. Where are these soul tribes names rooted from? I only seen one option, but I'm loving the different sectors and names. Yeah, so you're the mature soul. There's 7 different soul types, soul ages, right? Infant soul, baby soul, young soul, mature soul, old soul, transcendental soul, and the cosmic soul. I named the transcendental souls astro souls. All right. Renata, don't worry, as you learn more. And I pass books on into the full moon ceremony, full moon manifestation group that will teach you about like your psychic gifts and different psychic abilities. This is where I pass knowledge and information in that Facebook group. That's what I do. Like, I said, share books, information. If you really, really want to tap into your higher self, to your psychic side of your mind, then, we share information in there. Sky Blue said, do we get uh, a Zoom recording of our natal chart reading? If so, I didn't get mine. No, there's no Zoom. Sky Blue. No, there's no Zoom recording. When I do a past life regression or quantum healing, I look at your chart briefly to see the soul that's in front of me, and I give you a natal chart report so that you could do your studying. That is for me to know who's in front of me so that I can know how to orchestrate your session. It's basically me looking at a blueprint of your soul. So I don't do and I don't, yeah, no. All right. Now, do you see chaos in Virgo and Virgo relationships? Mommy lyrics. No. I don't do sun sign astrology. Sun sign astrology means that you only, know the sun sign. A person's chart is more complicated than just a sun sign. You literally got to know their moon sign, their Mercury, their Venus, their Mars, their Sun, their Jupiter, their Saturn, their Pluto. You have to learn the whole chart in order to know how that relationship goes. If you really want to know how you two will do, if I was you, I would order a synastry report. I sell them, and so do other astrologers, real astrologers. We really do synastry reports. It's sort of like a compatibility chart. All right. My synastry report is 85. If you are a cosmic soul, that's 30% off of the synastries. I mean, if you are an astral soul, it's 35% off. If you are a cosmic soul, it is 50% off of those charts. Could you send me your Reiki master info as well? Oh, you're talking to that person. Okay, good night, Astro. Hope you're good. I dreamt I was reading with my eyes closed. Also, do people go to their own funeral when they pass? Sometimes, Natasha, sometimes they do. Some souls decide on saying, 15, 20 minutes and they're up. The older the soul and the more frequent they travel, reincarnate, it donates how long they stay around. Sometimes when that soul isn't awakened and they die, not being aware that they're a soul, then they stay around the body longer. All right, some stay years, centuries. Okay, let me go copy the link and be right back. Ashley Wallens, welcome to the Mature Soul. I'm trying to understand why I asked for so many gifts to help so many people. You didn't really, ask for those gifts for your own ego gratification. You asked for those so you could help people. Your higher self did, so you can help more people. Because we're all here to just help each other evolve. We're all lessons for each other and teachers at the same time. Will you be coming to New Jersey? The closest I'll be coming to New Jersey this time is New York. I'll be in New York, sure. Hey, you finally got it. I've been meditating for a while and doing yoga. I've gotten so clear in my vision. About a week ago in yoga, my mind went to another dimension. I was shown that I live. Wow, you went in a past life. See, dimensions and past lives are. You could go in another dimension and in the same chair and see different people or different energies, I should say. But that's amazing, Phoebe baby. So Mr. Price says, how can you break a karmic or soul ties? Now, I have a method that could be used. I have a method that can be used. All right. And this entails, a little bit of magic. And it works. If you could find yourself by a sea, a body of water, like moves with the slow tides. All right. And move with the moon, with the tides. Go to a tree that you will never see again. Find a tree that you will never, ever see again. And break a branch from that tree. Small branch. Give it, bless the tree. Give it, send your gratitude. and remove yourself from that area where the tree is. Find yourself at a body of water on the low tide. With the part of the tree that you broke that has, the part that's broken, not the part that was open. Take that part and write in the sand, right on the shoreline, your name, that person's name, I release. So you say, I so-and-so release so-and-so. When you've done writing that, break that branch into two. So one to the right in that sea or that body of water as far as you can, and one to the left. When the tide comes up and those trees or those branches finally land, the soul ties are gone. That's one way. Another way is a quantum healing. Definitely. So that's my method that I use. It actually works. You say you just had a quantum healing. It was bad. Just before session, she talked for about 1.5, 2 hours. And I thought I could relax while they whispered to me. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. It was bad. But before session, she talked for about 1.5 hours. Listen, 1.5, it was 1.5, 2 hours. And they thought I could relax while they whispered to me. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Terribly sorry, okay? A little bit. Okay, no problem. I'm trying to figure out the same thing. Okay. Have a wonderful night, Astro. I appreciate your work. I'm from Ghana. Guyana. Would you be coming here? I'm after this tour, the next tour I'll be doing is a international one. So I'm choosing places. I'm going to be doing a poll on that. Candy Crush asks, do you believe in God? Candy Crush, I have a question for you. Do you believe you are a God? That's the question I have for you. When you say God, are you talking about a furry faced man that's, skin as soft as wool and sitting on the clouds and judging every single moment of every day, of every second, of every hour of your life? I believe that we are all gods and we are all responsible for the evolution of the universe, the soul. That's what I believe. I believe in a creator. I believe that creative source is God, of which we come from. I believe that we are all thoughts in the mind of God, which makes us inevitably God-like, right? So if you're talking about a God like in religion, as in Christianity, I was a Christian almost all my life until I was awakened. Young minister. Don't believe me? I have records to prove it. I need to be in that Facebook group, Astro. How do I gain access to the group? Thanks. So the group is called Full Moon Manifestation Group. Full Moon Manifestation. And you just take a look and you're going to see one that's connected to me. You're going to see my face in it if I'm your friend on Facebook. Then you're going to see that. Okay? Do you, Simeon, do you believe in dark magic? What do I believe? It exists? Yeah. Do I partake in it? No. Thank you, Kesia. How do we tap into our Akashic records, and how do we know what we see is what it is? See, sorry, I haven't eaten cheese. So you can hear me clear my throat. Ate a pizza. By you doubting what you're seeing inside your Akashic records, you're doing yourself no justice at all. How do you tap into your Akashic records? There are many ways to do it. Once you get past your subconscious mind, that part of doubts, it becomes easier. And how do we know what we see is what it is? Don't doubt it. Your subconscious mind won't give you something that you shouldn't know. It's the right side of the brain, the left side of the brain, which actually doubts. All right. So you can't don't question what you see from the Akashic records. You're not making, it's not like a big, like hallucination, or you're just conjuring up information out of your imagination, which is your mind, or your conscious mind. It's not your conscious mind. It's your subconscious mind and your superconscious mind. You have to trust that. If you don't, then tapping in the Akashic records will be absolutely, futile for you. So I want you to trust what you see. See, Alicia. All right. Do you believe in deja vu? For example, if you're speaking to someone like you, and this person had this conversation before, could it be someone from a past life? Zaki, I think I'm pronouncing your name right. It could also be you tapping into the Akashic records, the Akashic realm, where you've experienced that by either going to sleep at night and tapping into that Akashic realm, remembering that this was a point. I call them markers. So you have deja vu because that point in time was a marker that your superconscious mind, or your soul, your higher self, wanted you to understand that this was going to happen, and this is a shifting point. So you have deja vu because it's a shifting point in your life, nothing else. You're tapping into the Akashic realm, and it gives you that marker as this is where you are right now, and this is a marker. You either go left or right. Deja vu operates like that. Hey, Yoka Goddess, Brother Astro, I had a dream yesterday, and I felt like my spirit was leaving my body. I freaked out and forced myself to wake up. Hey, Yoka Goddess, the only thing that you have to probably release is the idea that you're dying during your sleep, or something's going to happen to you that you won't be able to record. To recover from. And I want you to know that, don't allow fear to take you. You felt you let your spirit lift your body. You were about to experience an out-of-body experience. Here we go. You should have gone with that. That would have been amazing. You would have been telling us about what you've seen right now. Wait, Prorogate, you're saying that you're getting at a session and then you settle for another person? I understand. I apologize that you didn't get a session. We won't, as time go on, as I get more cosmic souls on, you'll be automatically placed on a waiting list. That's just how it is. Because you're investing in me, and that means that you'll be put on a waiting list. So if I'm in your area, if I'm doing a session, you're definitely going to be on a waiting list. That is going to be there, and you're going to be on a waiting list. If I'm close to your area, my team will make sure that you are alerted that we are a few states away or in your state. That's one of the benefits of being a cosmic soul. Also, have price on like synastries and and also like forecasts and relocation charts and stuff like that. Say, can you know someone's death by knowing their chart? Karen Ramirez. Ethically, as an astrologer, I cannot comment on that. I would say what they tell me to say, which is it is unethical to predict someone's death through astrology, especially if they are still alive. But I do have a video of Kobe Bryant's death in his chart. I'm just saying. You said, thank you so much for your teachings. No problem, Guzman. That's what I'm here for. I've been teaching this for years. I've been saying the same thing for years, to the point where my small circle, when I first started out, was like, you say the same thing. You say the same thing. And I'm like, because this is facts. This is something that I've grown to know through experience. No, I don't mean the white man's God, just a creative being who is above all of us. I find out to believe that we are gods. And Candy Crush, I understand what you're saying. And even if you take the term of Yeshua ben Joseph, if you've followed the Christian way, even Yeshua ben Joseph said that, yea, do I say unto thee, that ye are gods. He was a transcendental soul to me. You can not believe that you are a god, but if I take your time of birth, your date of birth, and place of birth, and I'm able to tell you all about who you are, that is because it was as if the universe took a picture of itself and encapsulated in your body, making you the perfect image of the universe the moment you were born. And that perfect image of the universe, how it was at that point in time, translates to me as planets and their relationships to each other. So that means that you are the universe encapsulated in a physical body. If that ain't godlike, I don't know what is. Thank you for everything you do and sharing your gifts so selflessly with the world. Thank you, Phoebe. Fee baby, appreciate you for saying that. Hi, Asha. I keep hearing a man calling my name in my sleep. Can you help me to understand? Tandy Harris. Just check the window. I hope he ain't outside looking out the window. I'm just playing with you, Tandy. I'm just playing with you. If you hear a man or a male figure calling your name, you may have the gift of clairaudient, being able to listen. You know, back in the day, old people make you afraid. So if you hear, don't answer back. Don't answer back. Why not answer back? If you hear them, speak to them telepathically. Don't try to speak out loud. If you're hearing it, it's in your head. It's probably in your head. And speak back in your mind. Sometimes it sounds like voices on the outside of your ears, like it literally sounds outside of your mind. But sometimes it's speaking directly to your subconscious mind. Yeah, my bad. So I'm gonna stop. Would you say right now I put too much books inside there? I know that's right, Ash. Okay. Awesome, Mr. M. Taylor. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Okay. Question. Your birth chart is messed up. Does healing help it or doesn't matter because of your birth chart? Can't change it. So there are higher octaves and lower octaves to every single planet. There are higher octaves and lower octave to every single planet. Let me give you an example. Pluto. Pluto is sex, death, transformation. Also rules bills, taxes, hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom, criminality, like I said, death, fear, psychological, cutting, going deep, obsession, jealousy, envy. As you notice, I've said some positive words and negative words. Well, even though I don't see a chart being messed up. I don't never see a chart as messed up. I see it as potentials, and I see, hard aspects as potentials. So I wouldn't necessarily say that your chart is messed up. Your chart is never messed up. You are the perfect image of the universe. Now, if you decide on working or operating with the higher octave of your placements, then you are evolving. So let's just say another one, Pluto, right? Pluto is the rule of all those stuff that I mentioned. And you go say, you know what, I want to be a mortician, dealing with the dead. So now you're doing something that's really good because you're helping the dead physically to transition. But then you can take Pluto and say, you know what, F everybody. I'm going to shoot up everybody. I'm an angel of death. You start killing people. It's a lower octave. So you have the opportunity to use higher octave and lower octave of every planet of your natal chart. So it isn't necessarily fated. You still have the free will to either go higher octave or lower octave. So the question, can the correct cards are just creators who manifest? How you do this daily, whether consciously or consciously, with your thoughts and energy. Awesome answer, Essence. Ashley, the best. Thank you very much for saying that. Should we have our own past life regression before we take the training with you? If you were interested in doing that, yes. I think it'd be best. That's where you could know exactly what it is to be in the chair before doing it, before starting to do it on people. All right. I had a beautiful encounter with a homeless man who was talking about meditation and chakras, etc. I believe it wasn't no coincidence. No, I don't believe so either. Yeah, great to see you doing great. Hope to see you soon. Definitely, I appreciate it. Okay, I used to have so many deja vus ago. And the same dreams over, okay. Oh, having the same dreams over and over again. Sometimes it's recurring. And that means that your superconscious mind is trying to awaken you to something. So now you got to dig deeper into your dreams. Some people have inverted dreams. Some people have straight dreams. Maybe your dream is an inverted one, which means that you have to dig deeper in order to get the meaning of what you're getting, what you're supposed to get from your dreams. So tell us something. Did Oprah or Barack Obama call you yet? I'm just glad to see you, Astra. No, but I do have about 6 or 7 or 8 celebrity sessions to do. I do have some lined up. You'd be surprised who's actually watching this live with my little bit of numbers here. You'd be surprised of who's literally in that 107 people who are watching, who's in your community. Just be surprised. I was surprised, so I just want you to know. Can't wait to start working so I can travel to the US or get a regression done. Candy Crush, where do you live? Hey, Brushana, it's popping. I was meditating and I believe I astral projected. I saw a person in a cloak. I couldn't see their face. They looked at me and walked away like they were letting me pass. Where was I? Renata Jones. Renata, that is very, very a subjective one. And, if you felt as if you astral projected and you let you pass, I don't know exactly what that is for you. I can't say exactly who that is for you because there are so many different layers to dreams where a little small detail that's left out can mean a whole different thing for somebody else. I heard someone say that mirrors are portals that spirits come through. Is that true? I've never heard that. And I have mirrors in bedrooms and bathrooms. Bushi Oracle Goddess, people be telling you that because of movies. So, and sometimes they put truth inside movies. And white mirrors are not portals. Black mirrors are. And guess what's a black mirror? Oh, this is a black mirror. This right here is a black mirror. This is a black mirror. Your laptop is a black mirror. These are portals. Just want you to know. And it's called scrying. Scrying is when you can look into a black mirror and literally see different things, believe it or not. Deep down in your subconscious mind, for some people who haven't cleared that out, you'll see. For people who have entities attached to them, black mirror, you'll see it. All right, so another question before we, because it's almost 12 o'clock, right? You guys are still with me. I appreciate you. Alana's booked again. Yeah. During the meditation session, I had what looked like a movie clips. Many of the people, it's definitely said in the 1920s. I mean, if you don't feel close to anyone, family, not tail weights. Sometimes there can be a disassociation with being a human being. Tail weights. It also means that you're probably new to that soul group of people. In order to know that, we'll have to take a look at that. Troy Gate, thank you for becoming a Cosmic Soul Tribe. Remember now, one of my assistants will be to getting your information for your natal chart and shirt size. All right, I'm not surprised. Thanks for connecting us all. No problem. Hit the like button. Thank you guys for liking. As a matter of fact, I appreciate you, every single one of you. Kenny Crush, you live in Jamaica. Like I'm Jamaica, I'm coming with like my tribe. You gotta guess who Astro is. Woo! With many vivid dreams, what does it mean when I can hear and see what my friends and other people are doing, and we aren't in the same room? Bijou is that Zaki? I need to check you out. Wish you could take a look at your natal chart. You should become a Cosmic Soul. I'll send you a natal report. Oh gosh, how to get over here? Oh, damn. Oh, Push York, I appreciate you for saying that. Um, let's see. You said your mind went finding black mirrors. Thank you, Akana. I appreciate you for saying that. So phones underneath the bed. You have to do it Chop you. You have to do it on your laptop, on the desktop view, in order to do that. Okay. No problem. Jasmine, I really didn't know we could choose which soul tribe. I guess we will see if mature fits me. No problem. Ain't no problem at all. You hear your family and friends non-verbally. What's that? That could also be telepathically. Telepathy. I guess it's called telepathy. Selena, what's going on? Yes, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Listen, I can't wait to see everyone. I know every one of y'all got like a story in your soul that needs to be told. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. You have no idea. Like I am when I see you. If I hug you and I'd be like, hey, like I've known you all my life, that's because there's a strong possibility that my soul knows yours. All right. And is there a book we need to get for the astrology class? Now, there's an electronic book. However, the electronic book is the same book right here. It's what I teach from. It's called The Complete Book of Astrology. Llewellyn's Complete Book of Astrology. Okay. This is the book that I teach from. That's beginners and intermediate. Also, my expert. I teach from this book here. These are accessible books. It's Parker's Astrology. It goes into midpoints and the radiant charts, what have you. Welcome as a member. Okay, I don't get a chance to. Maybe it's not my turn yet. So, if you didn't get a chance to book, when do you have this COVID situation is laxed, and we have the opportunity to actually congregate again? I'm going to do conferences. I'm going to do stuff where, we meet in groups of people and do group past life regressions, group Akashic records readings. These sort of things, are on the on my plan to do. Hey, Simeon, you definitely will get an opportunity to meet me, for sure. All right, guys, listen, it's been amazing. It's 12 a.m. where I'm at. And I thank every single one of you for tuning in. Like I said, I'm excited. I came on to let you know that for you cosmic souls, email your stuff, your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. Also the astral souls as well, but mostly astral souls, you get half price on everything. 25% on everything. You also there are all other benefits to it. As you can see, they're listed. I'm going to give you a little bit more to the cosmic souls because they pay more for their subscription, and it's going to be awesome. Like I said, let's do it. We got 2 more weeks, and I'm going to be in your faces with everybody. Selena Sanchez asked, is it possible to self-teach how to read the Akashic records? Of course. Every single one of you can read the Akashic records. I've taught it. I mentioned it before, that you can close your eyes, take deep breaths, calm your mind down, remove all random thoughts, and then you repeat the white room, white wall, white doors, white floor, white ceiling. So it goes, you're in a white room with white walls, a white door, white ceiling, white floor. You repeat that over and over and over again, and you visualize yourself in that white place. Start to feel as if you're there. You can't just say it and just be skeptical to see if it's going to show up, because it won't show up because you're using too much of your left brain. You got to literally you got to feel as if you're there, believe that you're there, and continue saying it until you're in that white place in your mind's eye. And then you have prerequisition. You do some questions like before you even get there. Tell your subconscious mind to, or your superconscious mind to tell you how many lifetimes you've lived before you even do this exercise. Tell yourself how much, you know, gifts you have, how many times you're a female or male, how many times you got it right. And when you've put yourself in that deep state, information shows on the wall. You gain massive information from that. All right. So that's how you can tap into Akashic records. That's one way. It isn't the only way. You think, wow, your grandma was like, she was in a cuckoo. All right, Andrea. I believe you. I believe you, and your intuition has gotten a lot of church got a Reiki done, and so much healing was done. Yet, I know my past life has a lot of trauma, fear of water, and being alone. Hmm. We definitely going to take a look at that, Korean. Darn, miss you ready. Have a nice restaurant. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We have some lit videos. I already realized that. You say you used to see the white room when you was a child, but never understood it. Yes, it's because, of course, you have, Renata. I thought you knew that. I used to see the white exactly, and believe it or not, that's your subconscious mind, your superconscious mind. Before you start doing that, always tell yourself the questions that you want answered before you do that, so that automatically it shows up on the wall when you're in that deep state. You say, I've never been able to visualize. I feel what's around me. I can smell what's around me, but everything remains pitch black. Teresa B, everything remains pitch black. And visualizing comes from feeling, sensing, and believing what you're sensing and feeling. See, once you have a slither of doubt, it will be black because you're using your left side of your brain. Using the questioning, analyzing, rationalizing side of your brain. It will be black if you continue to do that. Let's talk about that, sis. How do you get out? How do you get out there once you make it there? You have the opportunity to just shift. Like basically, if you want to, you can tell yourself to come out. Where do I go to become a member, guys? Thanks. Oh, I don't know how to. They say you have to go to your desktop. Yeah, so it's white room, white walls, white ceiling, white floors. Continue saying that. White room, white walls, white ceiling, white floor. So you have to say, I'm in a white room, white walls, white doors, white ceiling, white floors, white wall, white door, white ceiling, white floor. And you continue doing it until you believe, sense, feel, know, believe that you are in that room. In your mind, do not stop until you are convinced that you're there. And once you're there, you will get information. Are the natal charts done on Skype where we can actually talk? So Taylor waits. I send you a natal report. Natal chart readings are, they take time for me. And I am, as a cosmic soul, you get the opportunity to get a natal report. It's just like a 52-page book of you. When I do natal chart readings, it is an hour and 15 to 25 minutes of me going over your chart. And that is $200 for my natal chart readings. For the cosmic souls, as you know, that's half price for you guys. Ashley Rollins, let's go live then. Let's do it. You said your coworker shared with you that her son, when he was little, told her that he remembered being somewhere and he chose her to be his mother. He does not remember telling her this. Yeah, well, after a little bit, you tend to forget. I have a friend, he can't sleep at night. He said when he closes his eyes, he sees red and anger. What do you think this means? Damn, that's a deep question. Remember now, colors are vibrations and spectrums of the light. So this person can be experiencing, over, I should say, overwhelming red light, infrared light. Like that could be a possibly so, and I can't necessarily, they could be making up a story too, but I'm just saying, if they feel as if that's what's going on, that could be an over emphasis on the ultraviolet ray lights. I wouldn't interpret it as anger. I'm just recovering from the fact that I asked for the BS of this lifetime to expand. There has to be a better way. I'm ready. Yeah, down your lips going. That's you. That's your lower self speaking. You said, I never feared anything. It's a peaceful place. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm glad I was able to answer most of your questions. And like I said, I will pop in and out. I'll let you know when I'm going to be doing the live Akashic Records reading. I will let you know when I do that. I'm also going to be choosing one person from every state to do Akashic Records for the cosmic souls. So I'm going to do an interview for somebody to travel with me. I'm going to be doing an interview just to see if they can be able to tap into their superconscious mind and able to retrieve information that's pertinent to other people, the Akashic, other people's Akashic records. So we'll see, who qualify for that position. Yeah, so I'm going to make that a post. And if you already have a past life regression or quantum healing scheduled, or if we've already worked with you, then that works in your favor. We'll see. But I want that to be a part of the, every month that I do a past life regression. Every month that I do an Akashic Records reading for my cosmic souls. So you're going to be like a part of that. Yes, Selena, it will. No problem, Renata. I appreciate it. Adoran, thank you for that. I appreciate you for saying that. Joseph Mark, we gonna see. We definitely gonna see who truly qualify. There are a lot of people that qualify for it. There are some people who are very clear. Some people who are very, muzzy because they doubt what they see and doubt what they're experiencing. I like the ones who are very confident in what they see and sense and feel. Because I want to be able to guide them into a very relaxed state and use them as a vessel for information. Thank you, Bougie. I appreciate you for saying that. Definitely appreciate you for saying that. I try to work on it. Got it oiled so I could be, doing stuff. All right. Hey, Miss Coco, thank you. Coco Diva, thank you for becoming an old soul. Appreciate you for that. So let's look forward to that. I'm going to make a post on that. You guys can answer to see who would be eligible, who want to embark on this journey. And we're going to turn it into a little mini series of Akashic records reading, documentation, and everything. Of course, knowledge seeker. Let's do this. All right, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. Appreciate you for being here. Like I said, I missed you guys. Decided on hopping on, giving you some information. Also, for my Dallas people, remember, 27th, I will be in Dallas. We're having an event. It's $50. We're going to be doing group past life regressions, group Akashic records, readings, and also some fun hypnosis, some meditation, and some dancing and music and food. You know, getting to know your soul tribe in Dallas. All right. Take a look on my page. There's an event. Take a look on my personal page, and there's I am Keys in connection with our company, our business. We will be doing that. So take a look, and it's going to be awesome. If you're in Dallas or if you're in anywhere in Texas, the seats are limited. It's only 150 people who can, come there. So, try to grab on to your ticket first, or they'll be all gone, just like how these seats in the past, like regressions and quantum healings, are gone, and you'll miss out on it. Because Dallas, Dallas has a little flexibility when it comes to congregating. Every other place, yeah, it's gonna be awesome, Renata. All right, guys, y'all be safe. Enjoy the rest of your night. You could have been anywhere, but you choose to be here with me. I appreciate you. And I miss you guys. I just want you to know that. I miss you. Y'all be safe.